Welcome to another video. Imagine this, it's a typical morning, or so you think. A seemingly harmless door-to-door salesman appears at a stranger's doorstep, offering candy for sale. But what happens next will send chills down your spine. Three masked men suddenly burst through the door, shattering any sense of safety and leaving the homeowner to face a terrifying home intrusion. What could have motivated this sudden and violent attack?
This guy sure looks like he's selling candy door to door, but something sinister is about to take place. Watch what happens when the homeowner in Stockton, California opens the door to buy a box of candy. Out of nowhere, three guys burst into the house. It's a home invasion. You can hear the woman screaming in terror. The Candyman takes off. Earlier that day, a neighbor's security camera caught Candyman trying to pull the same stunt, but this time the homeowner refused to open the door. He spoke to Inside Edition in a mask to protect his identity.
He was very fidgety. He kept looking over his shoulder. He was kind of like, rocking left and right, like he was just like very anxious or nervous about something.
Candyman leaves and heads across the street. Was he on the lookout for his next victim? And this is another terrifying home invasion. It happened in Oklahoma. The homeowner answers the door, then suddenly he's trying to push it shut, but he's overpowered by two men posing as maintenance workers. One has a gun, the other a taser.
They pointed the firearm at the victim there in the living room, made him lie down.
There's a tussle. You can see the taser go off. They finally leave, getting away with his phone and key.
In the dead of night, a home is shrouded in darkness and silence. But just outside, something stirs. A doorbell camera springs to life, sending desperate pings and messages to the homeowner inside. He awakens to find that he's been saved from a looming fire. One can only imagine what could have happened had he not woken up.
Oh, shit! Ow! Ow!
In this next dramatic clip, a mother abandons her child at a stranger's doorstep, leaving the innocent little one to fend for themselves. Why would a parent make such a horrifying decision? In a quiet suburban neighborhood, a masked intruder creeps through the shadows, his face hidden by a sinister mask. Unbeknownst to the homeowner, he approaches the house with a hammer in hand and begins stealing anything he can get his hands on. What could drive someone to such desperate and dangerous behavior? What would you do if your neighbor turned out to be your worst nightmare? In this spine-chilling clip, a stranger relentlessly pounds on a family's front door, demanding they leave their own home. But who is this woman, and what sinister motives drive her to such madness?
What do you want?
I want to talk to the grown-up who lives here.
Why? What happened?
Answer the door.
What happened?
Answer the door.
No, I don't even know who
I'm
you
your
are.
neighbor.
Is something
Yes.
wrong? Oh, can you tell me what it is?
Open
You
the
seem pretty
door.
angry. I really don't want to open the door, unless you calm down.
Open the door. I'm sorry. Who are you?
Can you just tell me if something went wrong or if
Yes.
something happened? I'm not aware.
There is something wrong.
Made you angry.
Who are you?
Well, can you tell me what?
You're the mother of this house?
I'm the mother of this house.
Great. Well, we've never met, so let's meet. If your cat doesn't stop pissing and eating and biting all of the things at my house when I don't own a cat and you do, I'm going to get the police involved because I am fed up. My son is very allergic to cats. Your cat will not stay out of my yard, my house, my garage. He gets into my house. Keep your cat. It's your cat. I've already met your husband about it. It's your cat. Yes, you do, and you don't keep any of them inside. Keep your cat inside. Your orange cat. If you would open the door, I can show you. Your cat doesn't get to come to my house either. But you know what? That's fine. We can go ahead and get the police involved. That's totally fine.
As the night grows darker and the world around us sleeps, there are those who prowl in the shadows, seeking out their next target. And sometimes, they come right to our doorsteps. In this chilling footage captured by a doorbell camera, we see a woman standing alone in the early hours of the morning, accompanied by two shadowy figures lurking in the background. What could this strange trio be up to? And why are they so insistent on obtaining a simple loaf of bread?
I heard somebody by the door.
Can I help you?
Oh, I got scared.
Who are you looking for?
Sorry to bother you, but do you have a loaf of bread or some bread?
No. I suggest going to the store.
It's a dark and quiet night, and most people are sound asleep in their beds. But for one unsuspecting homeowner, a terrifying intruder is lurking just outside their door. In this shocking footage captured by a doorbell camera, we see a figure dressed in the iconic mask and jumpsuit of Michael Myers, the infamous slasher from the Halloween movie franchise, attempting to enter a house late at night. The intruder tries multiple times to gain entry, and their persistence is truly chilling. What could be motivating this person to don the costume of a horror movie villain and terrorize innocent homeowners? In this bone-chilling surveillance footage, we witness the disturbing abduction of Samantha Koenig, a young woman working at a coffee stand. The culprit is none other than Israel Keyes, notorious serial killer who terrorized the nation with his heinous crimes. As the video unfolds, we see Keyes approach the stand and order a drink, only to pull out a gun and force Koenig to turn off the lights. In a horrifying turn of events, he ties her hands and leads her away to his truck, where he takes her to his home and commits unspeakable acts of violence. For those of you who don't know, Israel Keyes was an American serial killer, bank robber, burglar, arsonist, kidnapper, and sex offender who murdered at least 3 victims and committed dozens of other felonies, including armed robbery, arson, and burglary across the United States from July 2001 to February 2012. While awaiting trial, Keyes committed suicide, leaving evidence behind in his jail cell, including a suicide note, drawings of 11 skulls, a drawing of the Baphomet, and an inscription of Korosel on the cell's wall. All in all, the FBI suspect Keyes murdered at least 11 victims in total. He admitted to having committed violent crimes as early as 1996. One can only imagine what Samantha Koenig was going through as she encountered this terrible and violent serial killer. May Samantha rest in peace, and may her family find solace after enduring such a traumatic event. In this next clip, a doorbell camera captures the disturbing sight of armed suspected burglars at the front door of a Covina home. The footage is a harrowing reminder that danger can strike at any moment, even in the supposed safety of our own homes. Watch as the unnerving events unfold, and witness the terrifying encounter that will send shivers down your spine. Despite being repeatedly ignored and denied entry, these brazen criminals refuse to give up, continuously knocking on the door and attempting to gain access to the Covina home. Their relentless efforts, coupled with their menacing weapons, make for an unsettling and spine-tingling viewing experience.
Yo! Yo, Kevin! Come on, bro.
Do you believe in ghosts? What about poltergeist activity? In Really Haunted's YouTube channel, they capture extreme poltergeist activity in a home. The footage shows objects being thrown and banged around in the kitchen, with orbs flying around. The activity is so intense that it'll make you wonder what's really happening behind closed doors. What do you think could be the root cause of this? Is it a ghost? Is it a draft of air? How come all of these objects are randomly being thrown around like this? Comment down below on what your theories are. This footage definitely does give me the creeps. I always look back at this and wonder what on earth was happening. Thank you for watching my video featuring a collection of eerie doorbell camera footage, including the bone-chilling abduction of Samantha Koenig by Israel Keys, and the intense poltergeist activity captured in a private residence. These clips are a testament to the many dangers and strange occurrences that can happen right outside our doors, and how surveillance technology can sometimes help us uncover them. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, stay safe and aware of your surroundings.